Okay, listen, we need to talk about school Wi-Fi, because at this point I'm convinced it's not actually Wi-Fi. It's not even technology. It feels like the school just drew a picture of a router, taped it to the wall and said, yep, that should work. Every time you try to open something, anything, the Wi-Fi acts like you're asking it to run a NASA mission. You tap one link and the internet is like, whoa there, buddy, that's a lot. A whole web page? Calm down. You walk into school with full bars, confident, ready to learn, ready to scroll, ready to survive. And then the moment you step inside, gone. Disconnected. Bars vanish like you walked through an invisible force field. Your phone goes from being a high-tech device to becoming a calculator with a flashlight. And then teachers tell you, use your device for learning. With what connection? What internet are they seeing that we're not? Teachers always got their own elite government-level Wi-Fi. They're connected to staff ultra-secure hyperspeed network. While we're over here on student Wi-Fi, but 2G kinda works sometimes. Then comes the moment the teacher says, everyone open the A website on the board, and that's when the Wi-Fi actually starts crying. 30 kids, all clicking the exact same link at the exact same time. The routers in the ceiling start panicking. Your screen freezes. The spinning wheel pops up like, hey bestie, missed me? And the teacher is standing there like, it should load instantly. Should. Meanwhile, half the class is frozen in time. And of course, the teacher thinks you're the problem. Why aren't you on the page yet? Because the Wi-Fi decided I shouldn't be. I clicked the link and my Chromebook started lagging like it's trying to run Roblox on a microwave. The assignment isn't hard. Accessing the assignment is the challenge. And the school firewall is the pettiest thing in existence. You search something educational, like how volcanoes erupt, and it blocks you for unsafe content. Unsafe? What are volcanoes gonna do, leak through the screen? But somehow the world's most random websites are allowed. Search how to fix a broken toaster using 2 forks. And the school Wi-Fi is like, oh yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. There's always that one kid who somehow has the secret Wi-Fi password that actually works. That kid has full bars everywhere he goes. In the hallways, in the lockers, in the basement, outside, inside, underwater, full bars. He's watching HD videos in the back of the class while everyone else is stuck loading a black screen for 15 minutes. And don't even get me started on YouTube in class. The teacher says, let me show a quick video. And the video loads 1 frame every 30 seconds. It goes from normal video to slideshow mode instantly. The sound starts cutting out like a walkie-talkie from 1983. And the teacher is just smiling like nothing is wrong. The worst moment for school Wi-Fi is during online tests. Everything works perfectly right up until the moment you click submit. Then, suddenly the whole page crashes. Your screen freezes. Your soul leaves your body. You start praying the test actually submitted because the Wi-Fi is just spinning and spinning and spinning. And the teacher walks by and says, you need to hurry up. I would if the Wi-Fi wasn't fighting me like a final boss. And the printer? Oh man, the printer. You try to print 1 page and the Wi-Fi acts like you're asking it to print a full encyclopedia. You hit print, nothing happens. Hit print again, nothing. Try 1 more time, and suddenly it prints 12 copies for no reason. And now everyone thinks you're trying to waste paper. And the school building has internet zones. The cafeteria? 0 internet. The gym? Negative internet. Your classroom? Barely anything. But the bathroom stall? Full bars. Why? Why does the Wi-Fi work best in the most suspicious locations? You walk into the bathroom and suddenly you have internet faster than at home. And the Chromebook? Turning on a Chromebook with school Wi-Fi is a gamble. You open it and it spends 14 minutes connecting, then another 5 minutes checking for updates. Then it tells you your password is wrong, even though you typed it perfectly. By the time it finally loads your tab, class is basically over. Then the teacher tells you to just restart it. Restarting does nothing. Restarting is just school. It's a way of pretending they know what's wrong. You restart and it just goes back to buffering like before. Then there's presenting. Presenting in class with school Wi-Fi should count as a fear factor challenge. You open your presentation and nothing loads. Just a blank white screen. And now the whole class is staring at you while you click refresh over and over again, hoping something magically appears. Sweat dripping down your face. The Wi-Fi is like, let's embarrass this kid today. And let's talk about lunchtime internet. You're just trying to send a message. Maybe look at memes. Maybe check a notification. But nope. The Wi-Fi is working as hard as a potato. You try to send 1 message and it stays on sending. Until next year. After school, magically, the Wi-Fi works perfectly. After everyone leaves, it suddenly becomes faster than 5G. You could stream a whole movie in seconds. Like, where was this speed hours ago? And the router placement? The school always puts it in the worst place. In a metal cabinet, behind a locked door, inside a ceiling tile, somewhere where the signal can't escape. Genius, truly. Every time the intercom makes an announcement, the Wi-Fi glitches. Lights flicker. Devices disconnect. It feels like the entire building takes damage at once. At this point, school Wi-Fi isn't an accident. It's a lesson, a life challenge, a daily battle. School Wi-Fi teaches patience. Pain, weakness, survival skills. Forget studying. This is the test. And the craziest part of all of this is how the school pretends like the Wi-Fi issues are news to them. Like they didn't witness the same chaos every single day for the last decade. You walk into the office and say, the Wi-Fi isn't working, and they hit you with the classic, that's strange. No, it's not. What's strange is that you said that with a straight face, and then the school sends emails home like, "We are committed to providing fast, reliable internet for all students." Fast? Reliable? Where? In what dimension? Because in this one, the Wi-Fi acts like it only works when it feels emotionally prepared. And let's talk about when too many people walk into the same room. The Wi-Fi literally panics. You put 25 kids in one classroom and suddenly the internet becomes allergic to human presence. You try to load a single image and the Wi-Fi goes, "Nope, too many people breathing in here." And it's always the weirdest moments when the school Wi-Fi exposes you. Like when you're trying to open something quietly and it decides to loudly disconnect. Your Chromebook beeps, flashes, reloads, and suddenly your whole row looks over like you're hacking the mainframe. Bro, I'm literally just trying to open Google Docs. And why does the Wi-Fi always pick favorites? One day it works perfectly for the kid in the corner eating gum under the desk. But your device, sitting right next to the router, refuses to load the simplest thing ever. It's like the Wi-Fi has crushes. It chooses who it loves. And the absolute disrespect is when the school pauses the Wi-Fi during updates. You'll be in the middle of a quiz and suddenly everything freezes because the school's scheduled a network refresh. A network refresh? During class? During a test? Who picked that timing? A supervillain? And when the Wi-Fi does come back, it comes back wrong. Half your tabs reload, your saved work gets lost, your assignment goes blank. Suddenly your entire project is gone because the Wi-Fi decided to take a 5-minute nap. Meetings with the IT guy? Those are pointless. He'll walk in, look at your device for 3 seconds, and say, "Works fine for me." Then he leaves. Meanwhile, as soon as he steps outside, the room your Chromebook goes back to loading, like it's powered by hamster wheels. And don't forget how the Wi-Fi gets weaker the closer you get to the bell. Last 5 minutes of class, the internet literally dies. You're trying to submit your assignment before the bell, and the Wi-Fi is like, "Nah bro, I'm clocking out early." And trying to load Google Classroom? Forget it. That thing loads one assignment every 3 hours. You click the class tab and it just sits there blinking like, "Hold on. Loading, loading, still loading." Loading your patience away. And you finally get in, click on the assignment, and boom, connection lost. There's also that moment when the teacher says you can use the internet as a resource. And all the kids look at each other like, "Oh, so we're improvising today." Because everyone knows nobody is loading anything. You all end up sharing the one kid's hotspot because that's the only real connection in the entire school. And then there's group projects. You're supposed to collaborate online. But the Wi-Fi refuses to connect half the group. So you've got one person editing the doc, one person staring at a loading symbol, one person completely disconnected, and one person who gave up and is doodling in the margin. And during assemblies, don't even think about Wi-Fi. The second the whole school gathers in one place, the internet literally collapses. Not slows down, collapses. The system crashes harder than a Roblox server with 200 players. You try to send a message from the gym, and your phone just gives up like, "Nah bro, not happening." And worst of all, the Wi-Fi at school has zero self-awareness, zero. It will disconnect you at the worst possible moments. Like when you're showing your screen, you're presenting mid-sentence, everything is going okay, and then your entire slideshow shuts down. The screen goes black like your dreams. You're standing there frozen like an NPC glitching out of existence. And then the teacher tells you to just try again. Try again? With what connection? The Wi-Fi just emotionally collapsed in front of the entire class. And in the library? You'd think the library would have the best Wi-Fi. Wrong. The library somehow has the worst signal in the entire school. You sit down, open your laptop, and it connects to some random network you didn't even know existed. District guest, 478. Library slownet, device not registered. Like bro, who named these? And why are none of them working? And if your school uses digital hall passes, that's a joke. You'll stand there in the hallway waiting for your pass to load, but it never does. You're just stuck there staring at a spinning circle while the hall monitor judges you. And you're like, "I swear it's loading," but your screen looks like it's trying to connect from the moon. But here's the biggest plot twist. Sometimes the Wi-Fi works too well, like suspiciously well. You'll load something instantly and you'll literally stop and go, "Wait, what just happened?" Because that never happens at school. It feels illegal. Like the Wi-Fi glitched and accidentally gave you real internet for 10 seconds. Then of course it immediately dies again. And the school always says they're working on improvements. Sure, they're working on it the same way students say. They're working on their homework. In reality, they taped the router back together and hoped for the best. At this point, the school Wi-Fi isn't a tool. It's an enemy, a villain, a chaotic force of nature whose sole mission is to ruin your school day in the most inconvenient ways possible. And honestly, it's doing a fantastic job.